Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Last time, we went to Mystic Marsh and Cloud Temples, completed those. This episode, we're gonna go into the next two levels of this third and final world. And I'll finish those up. But first, a few things I forgot to mention last episode was that there is a change in the material that the Mystic Marsh fountain was made out of. As you can see, there's actually the Mystic Marsh fountain is actually made from more stone in one version, and or a much different material between versions. It's a little small detail that I found interesting. There's also something to do with the Snow Breath power-up. In the original Spyro 2, the Snow Breath was in the form of a snowball. In Reignited, it basically was a flame. So you were actually able to shoot as a projectile instead of having to flame things. Go away, penguin. There was also scrap dialogue in Cloud Temples that explained that, yes, as you would expect, Ripto sent the Warlocks. So, yeah. Of course, Ripto's the cause of all the problems in this place. Anyway, let's get on with this episode and enter our first level, Robotica Farms, which its original name was named Metropolis Acres.
Huh? Uh-oh.
These robots have a bug problem. Now that intro is actually a bit different in the original, in which, as you can see here, the farmers are a bit changed a bit. The events kind of go off differently. Let's talk to this guy.
These here pests have infested our farm. Could you find the time to help us get rid of them? Find your way over to the giant bug lamp and turn it on so we can zap any more invading pests.
Okay, that's our mission. We have to get rid of the bugs. Just call Spyro the Exterminator. Also, throughout this level, you will notice that the colors of each farmer will be different. Let's see, these ones you have to jump over the barrels to flame. Sorry if I sound distracted, I'm reading my notes. Anyway. Whoop. We should find a, ammunition here. Some of those, and here. Pop! Ah, we missed. Music here isn't too bad. Yeah, as you can tell, this is basically robots farming mechanical crops. It's the theme of this place. There we go. These guys, we have to ram, I believe. And then head bash. Gems. Can't forget the gems down here. These gems are actually pretty easy to forget. Okay. Jump over the barrels. So yeah, this is actually a pretty simple level. Just have to go through and make our way through. We're almost done. We are almost done with this game though, which is a kind of a good thing. Or rather, we're almost done with this second one. We still have the third game to get through. We need our ammunition. There we go. Oh boy. Let's get these. Oh. Right, we can't forget the gems down here. Back up here. If we can aim correctly, we can hop that guy so it doesn't become a problem. I remember that guy actually winging me on the way to getting onto this area. Because I'll show you what happens if you get too close to these guys. They'll shoot a missile. Start shooting missiles at you. So it's best to actually hit them from a pretty far distance. Didn't want to get hit, but oh well. Alright, there's this sneaky guy. Funny enough, I don't think... Oh yeah! Yeah, we don't need to shoot them. It's just safer to shoot them from a distance. That's an orb challenge that we're going to get to later. Get rid of him. We can ride this elevator, I believe. get up here, we can ignite this. That'll open up that chest over there. Actually, I already have an idea for what my next Let's Play is going to be after this Spyro series. We're actually going to return to another classic. And return and do a Turok series. It'll be nice. This. Oops. That was unexpected. Luckily it saves. Replace. Clear him so that those... There we go. Okay, done. Do I have a retry on this? There. I had forgotten I had to charge. Right after I just had explained that you have to charge those guys. I'm forgetful like that. But I remember this jump isn't so easy. Basically what we have to do is we have to time it so that we can jump through the blades without getting whacked. There we go. We're gonna activate the shortcuts before we get those gems down below. Because by going down there, we basically abandon down here. And being up here. There we go. Talk to this guy. Activate the bug zapper.
Way to go, Spyro! Them varmints won't be coming near our crops now. Can I offer you a reward?
Also, make note that this guy's coloration of essentially pink. The first guy was very much a red colored farmer. And the farmer over there is wearing green. So yeah, these farmers, their costumes are very much homages to Mario, Luigi, and Peach. Now that those shortcuts are activated, we don't actually have to go the full course around. Or to get back up here. And so now we can, now we can actually go back and do some of those orb challenges. Let's talk to Applebee here.
Joke of my expensive robot scarecrows. Can you chase them down and flame them, Spyro?
Okay, we are going, basically this is a task of chasing these guys around to each one each scarecrow across the scarecrows and flaming them as they move past. Once you get rid of all four,
Fields are safe from those flying
it's actually
vermin,
pretty easy.
Spyro. Take this doodad I done dug up yesterday.
we get our next door. But we can't forget to come back here, back to the back here, because there are a couple spaces here to break and get more orbs, more gems rather. This is the value, and this is the value of these shortcuts. This racetrack will actually come in handy real quick. Here. Let's see. Ah, over here. Fly up here. Oh yeah. Flame this. We gotta know the question mark face. The latest backwards through the level. But we'll get to that later.
I used to drive my tractor all around the farm, but some fool robot blocked the path up. Do you think you could clear things up with a bit of supercharge?
No problem. This guy, whereas the other three were referencing Mario, Luigi, and Peach, this one is referencing Crash Bandicoot. Probably because because Toys for Bob is the same company that made the Crash remaster. Anyway, we just have to supercharge across the course, which is easier said than done, honestly. Camera control. This might take a couple tries, I'm guessing. Oh wait. Stop. Yeah, push that back a bit. That'll probably be the last bit of gems we get. Okay. Oh, the camera really is pretty close by. Honestly, the camera work was a lot better in the original, strangely enough. Even though you have a lot more camera freedom. Oh well, it's all memorization. It's all memorization. Jump there. There we go.
A fine piece of steering that was, Dragon. Here, take this thingamajig I found in the cow pen.
And that's the last of our orbs for this level. That we can go across this entire course and collect all the gems. That we had to pass by. Okay, Okay. So all the gems down across there. Let's continue backwards through the level. Apparently bonk our head on windmill. Follow the question mark face back through the level. Which should give us close to the rest of the gems. I'm missing one gem, I'm guessing. Yep. I missed one gem. Around here. Okay. Oh, there it is. Thank goodness for Gem Raider. I would have been searching forever for that one. There we go. Level complete. I just gotta head to the exit portal. And we'll be done with this. And we leave. To the next level. Time for the farmers to get their revenge on these bugs. Now they're just having fun. That's that level finished. Now let's head to
I can see you've
the
learned
last
the
level of
value
this
ore,
episode.
Spyro. This touchy gate should work perfectly with the help of your impressive orb collection.
Off to Metropolis, which was called Metropolis Spires in the demo. Awkward. This one has a bit of an interesting.
This insurrection from the farms has got quite out of hand. We need someone to restore order. Find the inventor droid. She's been working on something big.
Yeah, the farm animals have rebelled. So yeah, we just came from a farm in the previous level, and in this one, the farm animals are rebelling. So now we got cows with spacesuits on, fighting us. I'm sure you guys recognize this attack pattern from the first one. This is basically those machine gunners from Nork's Nexus. We just have to rush them after, time it after it's time to rush.
These elevators need serious work. See, this one here is stuck. I expect it will start working again if you just give it a good whack, though.
Basically, he's trying to say is, ground pound it, and it'll go. There is some interesting trivia towards the end of this level that we will get to when we get to it. Oh yeah, you can actually hit the little pigs into the cows. Oh yeah, these guys are different. They have shields. You have to wait till they lower their shields. I am missing with the charge this time. There we go. Make sure I've gotten all the gems here. Did not see those pigs coming. You have to keep my eyes peeled. There. Oh yeah, this area has interesting fodder enemies. Little egg enemies. Now, if you guys know the comic Garfield, the egg enemies are very reminiscent of a character in that called, I think it's Egbert. I suppose it's best. There we go. Get a better look at it. Basically an egg with legs. Very reminiscent of Egbert. Slam miss. We'll return over there when in a minute after we get to the end. This level. Slam this into the main foyer. Some more gems. We're going to be spending a lot of time in this area. This final little section. Along the elevator, come up here. Exit.
Ah, Spyro, I heard you were coming. Thank you for your efforts in thwarting this attempted coup. Please take this item, which living creatures seem to like.
Get our first orb. Little trivia about this
It's a
this
first for
droid.
Avalar, a combination power-up. Thank goodness you're here to test it out. These invading sheep in their spaceships must be stopped.
Yeah, this will show us our first orb challenge. Little thing about this NPC here, Inventor Droid actually does have a hidden dialogue that she will say, but only if Spyro reaches her while this gate is not activated. Without any particles going to this gate. Now, given that as you saw, those pigs literally fly at us and blow themselves up, it's practically impossible to see the dialogue. This is also the only level with a dual power-up. Where this is a flight This is a flight and fire. Flame breath power up. So it literally, we literally have super breath and flight here. I'm just gonna go around and pop all the balloons here. Oh,
Excellent
mind you,
work.
while getting
You knocked
the
those
orb.
sheep right out of the sky. Take this orb device as proof of your skill. I knew it. Those first sheep sent out a distress call. The next wave of saucers is incoming.
Now we have 5 more to knock down. But first, we have some, I guess some gems to get. Just gotta fry the sheep. While we have this power up, we might as well come through here. Okay, I guess there really is nothing here. We'll return to that main activity area then. There we go. I honestly thought there was something there, so that's the only reason I went that way. I forgot there's really nothing. Let's finish this activity. And pop. Let's see, where is... that last sheep? Sniped me while I was looking for him. There we go.
Nice flying, Airman. You've proven the genius of my double power-up invention. Here, keep this to commemorate your victory.
Get our third orb. There is one more orb to get, but first we have some gems to pick up. get an idea of where we are here. There's maybe a couple more hidden up top. Yep, there was. Anything else around here? Okay. I'm assuming got all the gems in this room. What do you guys say? What do you say we move on to the final orb of the level? There we go. I knew there was a reason you would want the super breath. That's all the gems. Here's the final orb.
A vicious ox has taken over our armory, and here we thought that freezing the walkway would keep animals out. The ox is very tough. I would advise using the bombs against it, and it will probably take several bombs at that.
Yes. Basically, what we have to do is we have to fling all these bombs back at it. Without actually getting hit by the bombs ourselves. There we go.
Excellent work, Dragon. We can now defend our city properly. Take this visually pleasing reward.
There's our final orb. Now we can head back to the exit. After we exit this level, this will be the last actual full level we have in this game. After this, it's just the boss, just the final boss. And now we leave. Let's see how that bus stop is going. Still waiting for the bus. Oops, got a little impatient there, didn't he? Well, that is that level. And that's it for this episode of Let's Play Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Next time, it's time to take on Ripto. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Without further ado, and goodbye.